Guru is not a person. Our teacher as a person help us as friend, so we respect him like a guru. Okay? Guru, the real meaning is uplifting you from darkness to light, from ignorance to knowledge. Who can do that? Nobody can give you wisdom. You have to attain it yourself. So Guru refers to this inner guide. This is not my opinion. This is in the sutra. This is in the ancient books. Hinduism, Buddhism, even Christianity, and many other religions. I can bring you and take you and lead you, guide you to the kingdom of God. And turns around, the kingdom of God is within you. I cannot guide you anywhere. It's within you. Go find it. I can help you and tell you how, it's within you. Look inward. Listen inward, look inward. That's all there's to it. Right? In the Heart Sutra meditation taught by Master Tao Tantra, look inward. Listen inward. Now, how do you do that? Most people don't understand what that means. So, Guru is the inner guide. So, Guru, better translation, should be guide. Why? Because guide is what makes you from don't know. You follow the guide, and the guide is accurate. You end up knowing. It's like a map, guide map. Why do we read the map? Why do we use GPS? Right? It helps us to find our way. That's the whole idea of what Guru really means. So, drama, there's three insightful things. A triangle, equilateral triangle, has 3 points. Drama D. All three. If you're not receptive, do you think you're going to reflect? Do you think you're going to be practicing for real? No. You cannot have one without the other two. You got to have all three. If you don't practice for real, no matter how receptive or how reflective you are, you just don't practice. It doesn't work either. You just reflect and reflect, but you don't learn. Do you think you will be practicing for real too? No, your reflection turns into fantasy, daydreaming, reflection of the mind. Oh, I saw the shining being. I saw a lotus flower. I must be enlightened. I'm spatial, right? You start to have delusional fantasies. That's not real. There's no real insight. Drama D, right? So this is like a three-leg stool. Take off one, it's going to fall apart. You have to have all three, right? So where is the Guru? Maha Chakra Vajra, right? Chakra means a wheel, a disc, but also means what? What's a wheel disc like? Circular. So it has the same meaning as circular, sphere-like, as the word mandala, right? Mandala means a circle. I prefer to call a sphere, okay? But in our human world, we can relate to better as a circle. A sphere is a space, right? So, what's the cosmos, the universe is really like? It's a sphere. Some describe as like the shape of an egg, circular, cylindrical, right? Like your spiritual tiles on the back of your head. That's a little cylindrical sphere shape things, right? Same idea. So that's all of it. That's the space, the cosmos. all the time is play around. Playfulness is the time in there. Okay. So why do we chant Mahashakravajra? In order to enter mandala. It's a substitute in lieu of an abhisheka. What you want is an abhisheka from an awakened being in the Tantric tradition, Tantric Buddhist approach. You cannot get that. Then you get it from a guru who's being ordained, has the two means, properly ordained and trained, has the means to do that for you. Like a Baptist. The Baptist doesn't have to be awakened. Preferably the Baptist is awakened. But the Baptist has, if it's not awakened, has to rely on the auspices of the awakened beings as a contour and empty vessels that carry that so-called empowerment or blazing through, right? Without coloring. So when we are not as a Baptist, give Abhisheka baptism. When we are not awakened, what happened? We have all our colorings goes along with it at the same time, right? If we remember that point, at least as a teacher performing baptism, we reflect on that. We try not to do this to the people we perform the service to. We try to hold our own, check ourselves in, hold our own nonsense, right? Just be an empty vessel. What happens when you have, certain teachers who too overjoyed with their over pride of their spatialness? And the coloring is heavy. It's going to affect their students, right, to some degree. Not everybody, because everybody's past life conditions are different. Here's the mandala. You take what you have. It's called your destiny. So don't complain about it either, right? If you got good teacher, great for you. If you got terrible teacher, great for you. Makes no difference. It's your destiny, right? All right, do you understand that? As Bodhidharma put it, right? Full acceptance. Right? You can bitch about it once in a while, but don't do it forever. Right? So I don't like to hear people bitching about this and that forever, eternally. That just drive you nuts and crazy. Right? Anyway, so chakra. Where is the guru chakra? There's a guru chakra. We say guru ultimately is the spiritual knowledge, the higher knowledge that lifts you from ignorance to light, to clearly know, clarity. So the word is jnana, knowledge, also called, as guru chakra is also called jnana chakra. Same. Either names is interchangeably used, referring to the same thing. Guru chakra, jnana chakra, the triangle. Okay, so now for those who study Chinese metaphysics or feng shui with me, you all know when you see a triangle, what color do you think that says? Red, right? You understand this point, right? Without me having to repeat that again. Well, it's a fire. It's a fire flame, right? So like when we say it write in Chinese, we write like this, fire, right? So almost like still maintain a triangle. See this point here? See this point here? And we say, okay, it's whole, it's expanding out like that. In other words, expanding out like that. Right? So it's rising up, ascending, fire. Okay? That's what that is. Okay? Red color triangle, spatial equilateral triangles. Okay? So let's say this. All right. Now, some of you, if you have studied yoga before, you should know this already. If you actually practice yoga, not just for the fun of, doing a contortionist exercise, actually study yoga and practice it, you should know this. This is a basic knowledge, basic stuff. It's not a, a bit advanced in my eyes. All right. Let's say, oops. Oh, the chin is too big, out of proportion, like a Frankenstein. Here's the butt. Here's the torso, the neck. All right, there you go. Here's the. There you go. A little bit deformed, but I'm no, I'm not a master artist or anything like that, but it's acceptable, right? So we know this, right? Crown center, wisdom eye, heart center, belly button and navel center, and the bottom, down here, the bottom of our trunk torso, that's the hidden spot, right? And we run it through like a kind of middle vein or central meridian or Sushima. If you're into yoga, it's the same thing, right? But in the Buddhist tradition, we just have 5 centers. We keep it very simple. In yoga, you have 7 chakras. Of course, there's more than just 7 chakras. Just depends on how you categorize it, how you make out the terminology. So we all know behind us, the wisdom eye here. Now connecting with wisdom is this cylindrical things like this, right? So it's like a little circular or rather spherical oval shaped sphere. It's called the spiritual tower, spiritual station, right? When we shine through this, to our third eye, I'll be like in between our eyebrow, right? And this 3 point lined up like this, right? It's not quite to proportion, but you get the idea. Okay, so let me redraw this, enlarge the head, right? Without the body for now. All right. So this is the eyebrow. Here's the eye. So in between the eyebrow, in the front, line up horizontally. In the middle, you know, here's the middle vein. Here's horizontally connecting the, midpoint of the eyebrow, the third eye, so-called, is a wisdom eye. And line up with it on the back side, but not connecting. There's a little gap in between, right? It's called a spiritual tower, spiritual station, cylindrical shape. All right, something like that. Okay, it's a sphere, the oval shape, basically. All right. We say this is the depository right here, the depository of all your soul's journey through many lifetimes. Right? The body doesn't journey. The body is forever changing. The soul is the eternal one. It journeys through different bodies, right? Playful lifetimes connected here. So if you're able to pierce the veil, right, clear this, here's like a data bank. It will, a projector through the lens right here, pop. It doesn't come out here. Because when you go through the prism lens, what happened? It change angle, pop, here's a screen. All right, this is the screen. So if you want to know where the Guru chakra is, it's not on the surface. It's just behind in the head, right? But it's somewhere here, in front of just above the eye, somewhere here. Okay, just underneath it, inside. Okay. So your eyeball is like this. It's so like a temple. What do we call it? Temple. Well, if you draw a line like this, a temple, almost line up. You can think it's line up with a temple. Do you understand what I mean? All right. Yeah, inside. Okay, it's a little triangle. Triangle fire. This is the fire. Fire of knowledge. Fire that burns away all karmas. All right. This is the Guru chakra. This is the inner guy. All right. So if I were to use a red marker here, make it clear. Okay. Here's the pyramid, if you want to know. Okay. but it doesn't look on the side like this. It's in front right here. Okay, how big? You take your thumb. Here's your thumb. The first section of your thumb, this much, right here, right? This bit. You hold it in between your eyebrow. Basically, that's the distance of your eyebrow, right? I don't know if you got cosmetically redone over or accidentally scraped, but usually that would be the width right here, connected to the eyeball point, right? So it's like this. All right here. That's the first section of the thumb. Equilateral triangle roughly, right here. This is the Guru chakra, right? Remember, it's not on the surface of your forehead, but from outside, that's the relative position where it's inside the head. Okay. Here's your screen. Then you can see everything. It's like a very often, when I interpret for my master, Tao Tantra, on the fly, he never bothered with a book. I can never prepare, nor do I need to prepare anything. Right? Sometimes he would look like this in a public lecture, and people ask questions, we'll talk, and then he start getting to this kind of zone and keep on lecturing certain point. And sometimes his eye go like this, so like where you gazing, it's like everywhere, but usually it's above the eye, just kind of like that. Yeah, you can sort of see this. Well, you see, he's not looking at outside somewhere. He's looking at he's accessing all his knowledge from this triangle. Tramadi. Okay? This is the Tramadi. Inside. The three inside, the Trinity. The inside of the Trinity, Tramadi. Alright. This is the guru. He's inner guy. Has access points. Right? Very scientifically spent. Alright. So one of this very simple meditation practice, we call practice called mental exercise is what? You offer all